I want that filter. I want the Disney filter.
I for some reason I feel like this is just enough to get a cease and desist from Walt Disney. Like by just looking like something from
exactly like Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah, looking exactly like Dr. Manhattan will
Not
get you
the Disney filter. Yeah, it's this one. It's so convincing.
I mean, 3/4 of it is directly from the book. So yeah.
Oh, that's also me. That's what I look like with my shirt off.
With just a shred of paper hanging over his genitals. Yeah.
A little bit of rock or something, whatever it is.
That's actually a stalagmite that's like 6 feet tall. He's just got it crammed all the way up his ass. You know what's weird is I don't know if they cover this in the books because all I've seen is the movie, but I mean, Dr. Manhattan, he like has 2 decently long relationships as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
If you were a god, wouldn't you just be like a hoe runner, like while you still have your humanity? Like, I would, as soon as I change into a god, I would leave that lady and just go bang as many people as possible. Like, who would not?
Good. I don't know. If you love someone, I don't think that's really how it works.
He's a god. Love doesn't work. Like, people win the lottery and abandon their families.
Yeah, he doesn't
like,
even like he probably doesn't get anything out of sex.
Then why does he do it? It's even worse. It's like having sex with a person like that you. That's
I don't know. I'm not the goddamn expert on the guy. Okay, I don't think he's. I think
you're gonna imitate him.
I think he likes, like, he still loves those people, but not really.
If you want to hear it, Brian, I have a funny little voicemail somebody left me before that episode aired. Because I think,
oh my God,
from Poop's perspective. Poop was like, he was like, I know how this is gonna go.
Oh, I
know how this is gonna go. Poop,
all right,
Sam's gonna sit there
play
and
that
bend
shit.
Brandon towards me in some way, but I didn't.
Wait, you can't listen to the whole voicemail. I say both of our full names.
No, shh. All right, here you go. Tell me if you can hear this.
Hello, Sam. This is your employee, Sam. Just checking in about the podcast on Friday, wondering if we could establish a plan. I feel like I know you pretty well at this point. I feel like you're probably going to plot something. I feel like you're going to try to throw me under the bus because I don't like gun guys, even though you yourself don't either. But, yeah, wouldn't it be funny if we just, like, didn't bring up guns, like, the entire time? Like, for the entire podcast, we just never mentioned it? Anyway, just spitballing. Call me back at your latest convenience. Okay, bye.
Did you call him back?
And I never got a call back or even a text acknowledging that.
Do you hear the fear in his voice? He's like,
yeah.
It's a fear of gun. It's a fear of gun guy. It's a fear of your own employer turning against you.
Which would never happen.
That would never happen. You're my golden boy. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, speaking of, you really need that tax form, huh?
Yeah.
He said,
I'm getting.
Give it in.
No, he still
I got it to you today. I got it to you today. I'm halfway done with it. It's pretty long,
like
though.
4 questions. 4 fucking questions. Stalt was almost instant. Like, he was waiting for me to ask. He just slid it my way as soon as I gave it to him.
Yeah. Excited about it.
Yeah.
He's excited.
Well, because I thought I was. Well, I can't say that. Never mind.
Well,
I was about to describe tax fraud, but I might as well not. But the IRS will never see my face because I'm animated.
Yeah, you
Every
can't.
time you take a drink, you
Oh God, yeah, you reveal yourself.
For context, I'm viciously hungover still from the Bengals win. First playoff win in 31 years.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, pretty big deal for us little Bengals fans, I guess.
That is a pretty big deal because the playoffs are right before the end of the season. And so that means they won a sizable amount of games before the... Because I know how this whole thing works.
Yeah,
so
before this started, Sam thought playoffs were the first game you played in the season. Which, even if you don't know football, it's like, I feel like you should know what playoffs are. You know, a lot of sports have them, but...
I had to
preseason.
have the entire sport of football explained to me by Pooh.
Yeah. What?
I was like, why
explain
does the ball not roll that well? Why is it all pointing at me?
I want it. He's defective.
what a yard is. Yeah.
How do
What
they
a
work out and get
stand.
their shoulders so big? He's like, those are pads. Like,
Why are they shaped like that?
Yeah, why are their heads so hard and loud?
genetically engineered people.
I should be fine by next week. Or something. I even took a Tylenol. Yeah.
Whoa,
Tylenol?
shit.
Yeah. Those are habit forming
Yeah.
too. So
Salt, can you bleep that out, dude? I don't want to
Yeah.
leave any impressions on the youth.
yeah. Took a beep. Way better than Tylenol.
Like
Yeah.
1,000 milligrams of
aspirin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Dr. Manhattan ever like laugh or anything, or is he just
No.
so like he goes through his accident, and they
Yeah.
show him in the movie they show him at like the circus or whatever at the fair, and he's like laughing with his girlfriend and everything. He goes through the accident, he loses all humor, but he still wants
Wow.
to fuck bitches. Like that's tied
I don't
in
think
there.
he really. I don't know. Like I haven't seen the movie in so goddamn long, and I watched the show when it came out. Like I don't really think he has sex. Like I don't.
What that?
I don't-
He cheats
like, he
on his
ha-
wife with a young chick, like
It's-
20
I
years
do-
after
I
his.
know. I don't even get it. I don't get it. And I don't like. I think he chooses to just hang dong. Like he could still wear
Jesus.
clothes,
Yeah,
but he just kind of
he
walks
just knows
around.
it makes him uncomfortable.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really. I'm not like
I don't
a
know
big
anything
Watchmen
about that
fan,
shit. Yeah, I ain't no fucking Marvel nerd. Is it Marvel?
No.
Says
I know
two guys
DC,
dressed up as main character from Watchmen.
Well,
I'm not like any sort of Watchmen nerd. Or anything.
What am I,
more just
gay?
like
I do have a hypothetical that was meant for Brandon Herrera that I forgot to do.
What was
okay, do it.
This guy's so stoked for the hypothetical. Okay.
Oh, hypotheticals. Woo, we're back. Yeah.
We're back. No, this one's not bad. This one's a realistic question that you're gonna have to ponder. I think everybody would have a different answer because it's a question of internal conflict. So you're in
Yeah.
a zombie apocalypse. You
Yeah.
have a dude
Okay.
that
One dude.
is your partner. He watches your back, whatever you're doing. You know, you can depend on him. He saved your life before. You saved his. There's camaraderie there. You're two peas in a pod. When you're taking a shit or whatever, he's watching your back. And you guys have come to depend on each other over a year's time, basically, right? And then like a year in, you find out like before everything went to shit, that guy was like a horrible pedophile.
A horrible one.
Yeah,
Okay.
a horrible
So
pedophile.
he didn't even raise that many kids?
Yeah.
No, yeah, like he was really bad at
He
it.
was-
This guy was like,
Tried.
0 for 5.
yeah.
Gay.
We'll get him next time.
Going
It ain't
for
lack of trying. I'll tell you that much. That's what he.
I mean, what would you do anything?
How do you find out that he's a pedo? Does he tell you?
You guys are going through like a department store trying to find some clothes for wintertime or something like that. He's like in the kids department going like, look at these.
Smelling underwear.
Yeah, like looking at the pictures of like the stock photos of kids wearing the
Yeah.
clothes.
The
Man,
fucking
look at-
babies and
So
Look at the calves
what
on
would
this
I
one.
do? I'd send him to jail. I'd call
No, I
the
mean, like,
police.
are you gonna shoot the guy in the
Apocalypse
face? He's
jail?
like the one line of defense between you and the zombies.
Not really, because I got me too, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm assuming if I'm probably a badass. I'd try to use him for like a last minute save myself. Like I'd trick him into getting killed by zombies, maybe.
And when you wouldn't feel
You
so
would
bad.
die. You would soon follow, though. You would just.
Yeah, whatever.
You wouldn't have someone watching your back.
Honestly, zombie apocalypse hits, I'm killing myself anyway. But in this hypothetical world where
You're
I
taking
haven't,
him with you.
Yeah.
no, I'm
It's-
gonna. Yeah, I don't know.
You want to die in the embrace of
I
a
fucking
pedo?
hate hypotheticals
You hate
because you're not gonna be satisfied with my answer until you hear what you
You said you want. What?
Oh, I'm gonna not do anything, and I'm gonna marry this guy one day or something. What do you do? Yeah, if you find kids and they're not.
Oh,
zombies.
he's getting shot in the face. Like there's a 5-year-old that's not a zombie. Like immediately.
You
Yeah.
gonna kill a kid?
No.
Yeah.
Just,
You gonna- yeah, I
I'm
mean,
not gonna
you ain't
watch
gonna
my
predict-
back. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Of course, to save the kid. Of course, I'm gonna shoot him in the face. Yeah.
Brian, what do you do?
What would I do? I'd be like,
That's
damn
the name
shit.
of the game. What do you do?
I'd be like, yo, that's fucked up.
But all right,
Anyways, help me
man.
move this fucking.
yeah, but help me bar the door. That's the only logical answer.
How is this?
This is terrible.
Yeah,
This
how
is
is
a
this
terrible
better
po-
than my death threats? I'm gonna hunt a kid
so
and I'm gonna
bad.
fucking like you can say that on YouTube and you can't say I'm gonna fucking kill the guest or whatever. Like what the hell?
I guess it's when it's not a hypothetical. I think is
No.
Okay.
because
Hypothetically.
Susan Wojcicki Wiki's really into hypotheticals. That's like her. That's her
Oh my
whole thing.
god, another one, please. Another one. Oh, okay, Brian, hit us with a hypothetical. Hit
I
us
don't
with
got any. I'm dry. I'm dry right now.
What is that? What
As good
would
as-
you do to a pedophile if he's your zombie buddy?
If he's your zombie pal for a year,
Yeah.
How long?
Well,
A
because
year?
that's the important part of
He
it.
says
Because
he
like I
says
think
a year.
if it's the very beginning of the apocalypse, and then you find
Yeah,
out
just-
like the
You'd
next
be
day,
easy.
boom,
Yeah, you'd be
he's
easy.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
you're,
just not gonna kill him. I'm probably just gonna be like, all right, man, like you go your way, I'll go my way.
because then he could go out and potentially, I mean, if he's near you, you can keep an eye on him, make sure he doesn't actually come across any kids and molest them.
Yeah,
true.
For all you know, when you split ways, he finds like a whole community of people and just assimilates into it.
What I would do
And
is
they don't
I'd
know
go-
what
their
he is.
I'd
secret.
go zap, and I'd use my Dr. Manhattan powers to blow him to fucking reduce him to
You'd
atoms.
blow him?
No, I would
Oh.
turn him into a lab that could figure out how to solve the zombie problem. Dr. Manhattan can do whatever he
Turn
wants.
him into a dog?
yeah.
What the hell? You turn a guy into a laboratory. That's not how his. I don't think that's
Yeah,
how
wait,
he
No,
works.
What?
he can like rearrange their atoms and shit. I'm sure inside of a person there's enough
You're a microscope.
whole laboratory.
there's enough
you're
molecules and shit that you could make like some beakers and like a Bunsen burner or whatever it takes to figure out.
But they all have skin on over them.
They burn really
fucking
easy
gross.
with the Bunsen burner.
Yeah. You can just hear him like,
Fucking screams. Yeah.
Screaming beakers, yeah.
oh no, and then it becomes a kid laboratory, and he gets just what he wanted, and they're using breathalyzers and shit.
What?
Oh.
Turn this pedophile into several breathalyzers.
Oh
I
god.
rearrange you into a big lollipop a little German kid would lick on. And a fucking hat with a rotor on the top or whatever.
Why would he?
Pin a hat and a big lollipop. Yes, that's my answer.
I would use my
You turn him
answer.
into a lollipop for a
Okay,
kid.
cut that down, Stalt, so that it just seems like Poob has the wildest mind of all time. I asked the question. He goes, obviously, I would use my Dr. Manhattan powers to turn him into a lollipop for a child.
And a breathalyzer.
And a breathalyzer.
Breathalyzer.
and
I'm
a-
curious what
A kid breathalyzer.
Brandon's answer to that would have been. Hypothetically, what do you think he would have hypothetically said if you were to talk for him?
I feel like our interview skills are so bad that I know nothing about Brandon, and I think I
Yep.
spoke like 4 words to him the entire time.
Yep.
I did not glean anything about his personality during that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
So
is
that was
fucking-
his words just regurgitate. You should listen to the guests more when they speak, and then you would know that that was a
I'm
reference.
just waiting for an opportunity to get my own words in. Whenever they talk, I'm just like counting down in
No.
my
It feels like that sometimes. Like if you I've re-listened to guest episodes, and it's like when they speak, you can just see the 3 of us going like, "Come on, spit it out, get that
should
dumb
give them
shit
like
over
word
with."
limits from here on out.
Word limits.
Like you will get to speak in one sentence fragments.
Yeah, think of it like a tweet. Everything you say, think
Yeah.
of it like a tweet.
Yeah, and like just don't take a lot of our airtime because we're like really good at our job.
This is our
like-
show.
I feel like we could benefit so much right now just from having a guest today to just like steer the conversation. But I don't
think-
like want to hear what they have to say. I just want to.
Yeah. I just want a project
Yeah.
melody that I can go like, oh, so you're like a thing that is weird.
Yeah.
Or-
I'm not like good at like thinking of things unless it's right in front of me, you know, or like
What's right in front of you right now?
Watchmen. We already talked about Watchmen for like fucking
Shit, we're fucking
a
out.
couple minutes. Yeah, like like
Yeah,
decent, good-looking guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, usually people that get that heavy into plastic surgery, they had a good foundation. Like they're pretty good looking in the beginning. Like you don't see super ugly people going in for plastic surgery. They're like, okay, I know what I'm.
I've been dealing with this
so
shit
much
with
a
my
knife
whole
can
life.
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen good looking people getting turned into freaks my whole life. Like imagine what a plastic surgeon could do to an ugly person. Christ. I'm almost
Frightening.
curious. I want to be the
First guy to
tester. I want to
That'd be
see.
funny if we all got
Insane facial-
insane invasive plastic surgery.
I was thinking
Yeah,
about
for
that
a bit.
earlier. Like, what if I get a huge set of tits? I'm still a dude. I could do all my YouTube videos shirtless with just big ass knockers.
Yeah, how does that
Just a
work?
shirtless dude. Like, I'm straight. I don't give a fuck. Just got titties.
I don't know. I think you're just toying with
What? Yeah, wait, what is
Very
the law against that? Because there's
gray
no.
area.
That
just
is
to be like-
exactly what, dude.
And you-
my
and you
entire
lactate and
career
shit.
is built off a gray area, Poob. Why not add to the murkiness?
going to get the divorce that you don't want. if
Indeed.
Are you saying Abby wouldn't care for my giant tits?
I think Abby and her
Here.
fucking
Who?
family would be absolutely
Wrong?
horrified
Her
by you.
family
if-
would
what if-
shoot me in the chest, but before they come over, we would be mushing our tits together. That's all. She would
Well,
be
if
like,
you-
"That's kind of
if they're
cool." I guess.
nicer than hers, she'd probably be like,
She'd be jealous. Yeah, she'd be like,
Nicer
"Why
than
did
hers.
you get burger tits to me?"
"Dude, you don't even need a tit job. You just need a boob lift or something. You already got the meat."
Yeah, I got the
meat
frame
now.
for a good
Some shaping.
setup. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can give him a little more.
Or what if like we all just got like huge like cock replacements or something, like bigger, and better.
There was that
prettier.
billionaire guy who tried
Oh,
to
yeah.
just add like a couple inches to his penis and died on the table. And if he
Yeah,
had
I heard
billions of
about that.
dollars,
So embarrassing.
if he had billions of dollars, we collectively, I mean, see, we're not poor, but we ain't got money that billions of, we can't have saved
$1 billion
3
penis
people surgery. Yeah. There's no
Oh.
way. Like, what the hell they do? Like, I feel like I've seen videos of people getting just completely castrated. Like, they just take the whole thing of like the balls and the cock, and they don't die from bleeding out. Like, how bad did they mangle this guy's dick where he bleeds out?
Oh,
on
he
the
bled
table?
out? I just
Yeah.
thought it was like anesthesia or something.
Oh, it might have been that.
That's,
I
this
thought,
usually
I
how
thought they
people
just
die.
like went to go cut or something, and then they just like they totally fucked them up.
I would pay the doctor like $1 million before I went into it. Like if I die, tell them I was getting penis reduction surgery or something, not
Yeah.
this.
That's what it was. Dude, this guy, he died. He had suffered a deadly heart attack just moments after getting an unknown substance injected into his penis. So they put a heart attack serum. It was an assassination.
Gotcha.
I think it was.
Heart
An
attack
unknown
poison.
Yeah.
Yeah, a heart attack in the cock routine.
Oh.
What are they taking? Are they giving him a whole new penis, or that's not a thing, right? They were just like
They're probably adding some
probably just,
snacks in
like,
there.
pulling on it really hard.
Yeah. They had
They
like a
put it in
pulley
clamp,
system
yeah,
from the
vice and just,
ceiling.
like, whoa! Pulled out like 5 feet, and then by the time they let go, it's like a couple inches bigger.
They probably injected Jello into it.
If you pull your cock to make it bigger, eventually like the skin that has hair on it is gonna go up the shaft. Like you're gonna have half
That's
your
fine.
cock. You're gonna have to hold your cock and like shave it down with like a vegetable peeler or something.
It'll be fine.
You can they can go through a lot before they get ripped off.
You know that from
Thankfully.
experience.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, some people are like crazy growers. Good thing their penises don't get ripped off every time they get hard or something, or it like stretches out the skin. And I don't know. I guess I don't really know how they work that well. My bad. I'm not a penis doctor. Okay, I just tried to bring in some input, but I don't know how penis surgery works either. I haven't been looking into it. And I would
Yeah,
never
too
need
much.
to look into it.
But
so-
of the 4 types of penis surgery, I definitely seem to prefer the results of this one.
He definitely took the most dangerous path.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Full new penis surgery.
Full new. He wanted a black penis. He didn't even want a regular old white guy penis.
So if you get your penis cut off and replaced with an ethnic penis, would you get
Why
it
is
like
that
from the
one?
base, or because Brian said it was a black penis?
He said it was a black guy penis. It's a whole new
Who said-
penis. He
you
gets to
said
choose.
that.
He gets
Why
to
would
choose
he?
the penis.
Why does he choose a black guy penis?
I don't know. You said a whole new penis. So he just wants a black guy penis. What's so hard about that, Poop, huh?
It's like a crazy color shift.
Yeah.
It's like you weren't expecting this one, were you?
They're getting a
Boom.
tattoo on your whole penis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways,
Yeah, there
do they just lop it off at the stem and just staple it on there, or do you think
Well,
it goes?
Depends if the girth is uniform.
Yeah,
need
you have like a
uniform
really
girths.
thin, and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
it's stapled
Yeah,
on.
it looks like a fucking bottle rocket or something. Yeah.
Did
Ew.
someone put a really tight rubber band around your cock?
Put a condom on. It's all gonna look the same anyway.
Dude, once you got the condom on, that thing is not going off.
Yeah. Everybody said you always say like this is the worst. This is definitely the worst, hands down. This is the worst one so far, ever.
We just have to have that moment where it switches. We always have that comeback story.
Okay. Well,
Let me think really hard. What has happened in the world?
what's that?
What's going on in the world? What guest? We talked about jerking off already. We talked about hypothetical. Let's see what notes can we hit.
No, I say we regroup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, this episode sucks, dude. Fuck.